guys, it's me. Welcome to my bathroom. Thanks for joining me. Impromptu video today. I actually, excuse me, I actually went to Walmart to get a bunch of stuff for Nat and I's upcoming road trip. We leave on Sunday night or Monday morning, not sure. So anyways, I was at Walmart and I hear all this great stuff about the makeup line e.l.f. And I used to use it like 10 years ago, maybe less, I don't know. So anyways, long story longer, I always buy expensive stuff and I was like, you know what? I need to try something new for my eyebrows. I have no makeup on, so you guys can see I have really thin eyebrows. I have 1, 2, 3 spots, 4 spots that I've been picking because I've been stressed. It was a pimple like 2 weeks ago and has been a scab ever since. And Nat jokes with me and says that I have abandonment issues and they're my friends, but I don't want to let them go, which is probably true. So guys, Walmart, I got, first of all, the prices are insanely good. So even if this stuff is horrible, it's like whatever, I wouldn't even bother returning it. Okay, so it was $16.05 total, so $15 before tax. So I like to work with the before tax number because tax is relevant. For that, for $15, I got this lock-on brow cream. I always use a brow pencil and then like a brow like brush that's like rough. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a mascara brush or like a toothbrush, like those like hard bristles. And I feel like the brow cream or the liner, when you use that brush, gets like all embedded and nasty. I don't know. Never been great at doing my brows, so I want to try this new e.l.f. product. It is called Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in Espresso flavor. So I guess you could also use it for eyeliner if you want. They recommended with this a certain brush. I hope I got the right one. I do have a lot of brushes at home that I could use anyway, but I wanted to try out their products, so I got this small angled brush. The brush was, let's see, $3. The brow cream was $4. And I need mascara, so instead of running to get MAC mascara, and I don't always feel like putting on those unique lashes, I got e.l.f.'s 3-in-1 Very Black. And their mascara was $3. It's like, come on now. And I've seen like Jeffree Star review it. I actually see Amber Lynn wears a lot of e.l.f. stuff. So I feel like, you know, a lot of people wear it, and I've worn just that blush in the past. And I used to use their black eyeliner, but I have really sensitive eyes, y'all. So I have to get, MAC is like the only eyeliner that doesn't make my eyes water really bad when I put it on. Like literally I have like streams if I don't put on either MAC or Almay for like cheap, like if I'm in a bind and need to get like cheap drugstore stuff, Almay, but I feel like their stuff's very like bland and doesn't really stay on that long. MAC is always awesome, covers up all my blemishes. I'm not sponsored by them, I wish I was, but I have nothing but good things to say about them except for they're pricey. So the last thing I got was just some camo concealer. I have dark circles because I have a problem sleeping, and then I get these spots sometimes, so instead of having to put on a whole face of makeup, because I love putting on makeup, but like I hate the way it feels when I put on the foundation, the primer, the blush. I never do the contouring stuff because it makes me look like a drag queen because I'm so fair, but just the powder, the foundation, I feel like I'm wearing a mask because it's so hot. I live in Miami, so it's so hot outside that like when I walk outside, it's like the sweat is like locked in by the powder or something. I can't explain it, and it makes you so hot and feel like sticky in a mask, and then you give people hugs and it like rubs off and everyone. So long story short, on most normal days, just when I'm running to, I work in an office, and it's just me in the office. So I do like consulting, so I work for different people. So I'm usually not seen by anyone, or if I am, I'm like running like errands to the post office or whatever, so it's not a big deal. So on those days, I don't really feel like putting a full face of makeup on. Just like, hello, I'm sitting in literally an office with no windows. I literally draw a picture of a window with little like curtains, like hello, kind of like in what was that movie with the etc. Split when he has like the window that he draws and then puts the paper up on the wall and thinks it's a window. That's me in the office. So anyways, nobody sees me, but I don't like running around, or like if I want to vlog and I have to use annoying Snapchat filters because I don't want people to see these like whatever imperfections. So all this, $15. Let's try it on my hair to hold it back. I don't think this makes that much of a difference. And I'm gonna turn on, can't see it, but I'm gonna turn on my mirror. I'm not gonna be annoying and do my makeup like this using the YouTube camera as my mirror, because it's just not cute. I don't like when people do that. Okay, what should we start with? I've been most excited about the brow stuff, not gonna lie. Okay, so let's do the brow stuff first, because if it acts up really bad, we'll see how well the concealer covers it up. Okay, so these are my eyebrows. Really, really thin. I don't know why. Like I pluck like little randoms, but I never have even, I mean, every time I'd go to get them waxed, the people would be like, oh, you had no brow. So I'm like, fuck it, why am I gonna go get it waxed anymore? It makes me feel bad. Okay, so this is the brow, what do they call it? Brow cream. I wish they'd use something like souffle. That makes it sound so much more fun. Doesn't smell like anything. Sometimes makeup smells. Okay, and I'm gonna try to use this brush as they instructed. Now disclaimer warning, have never done this before with the cream and this. So if you see cuts and edits, it's because I effed up royally and I'm too embarrassed. Like I said, I always use a pencil. So you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna do one eyebrow with the pencil, and I'm gonna do one eyebrow with the cream and see which one looks better. This is literally the pencil that I use. It's so old. Again, I mean, I don't wear makeup that often. Like if I do, it's just mascara and under eye, and concealer and eyeliner under my eyes. I never really draw in my brows unless I'm doing the whole face. So this has lasted me forever. It used to be on one side the color, the brown, and then on the other side is I think it was to put on before you put on the brown, which I actually stopped doing. I'm not sure why. So you know what? For sake of seeing which one's better, I'm gonna go ahead and use my amazing, again, not sponsored or endorsed, but MAC sharpener. If you need a pencil sharpener for your eyebrow pencils, seriously, everyone I know borrows this from me whenever like my fiance borrows it from me. If I'm out with friends and like we're in a hotel or whatever, they're like, oh my god, let me borrow that awesome eyebrow pencil sharpener. Yeah, when I had roommates, always wanted to borrow it from me. It wasn't even that expensive, I don't remember. Way more expensive than a normal pencil sharpener, but it makes your pencils last longer and it doesn't like give you that janky, like, I don't know, when you're sharpening your pencil and it's like weird and then you have to redo it again. No. It's probably why my pencils last so long. So sometimes these little investments are worth it because, yeah, it's like new. I haven't used that in years. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do this one with the original.
Shape the brow. I have like there should be hair sometimes and there's not. So it's just feel like as best you can. I'm not one of those people that likes to do like super thick eyebrows. It just doesn't look natural on me because it's just not me. I've always been fair skinned with thin brows, so I literally just make mine a little bit darker than they are. So there's that before I blend, which this is another thing I hate about these type of brushes. I don't know if you can see, it gets all like just yuck and it's coarse. I feel like it's like holding on to dirt. Okay.
Actually, it's really funny, of course. I even did my bad eyebrow. Like, you know, one always looks better. Of course, today when I put it on, I love the way it looks, but it usually never looks as good. Whatever, it's in my head. Okay. So the other brow, we're gonna try this brow cream. Not really sure how it works. What do the instructions say? Ma'am. Directions. Use short brush strokes. I'm reading like a freaking third grader. Use short brush strokes. Apply color to brow or lash line. All right. Doesn't say anything about primer or anything like that, so I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna like dab it in there. Maybe on both sides. I don't really know what I'm doing. This time I think I'm gonna start, yeah, normal. Oh my god. Y'all, this is a MESS. Okay. Clearly your girl put too much on. Okay. Let me see if I get which one's better. Elf is definitely not looking good right. Okay, I got a makeup wipe. So it's really funny because as I was telling you guys, this brow is usually my good brow. Like whenever I do it, my eyebrows, one always looks better, and I never understood why. Oh, this stuff stays on pretty well though. That is a plus. I had to like rub, oh no, to take part of my eyebrows off? What? No, it's just part of the, okay, it's just the fabric of the wipe. Oh my god, I was like, I can't lose any more eyebrows. Okay, so it is like really good at, I'll just clean my face while I'm at it. It is really good at taking off, or at staying on. I will give it that. So you see normal eyebrow. This was the original stuff. Okay, take two. I don't know, you tell me. Don't mind the streak over here from the last batch that I took off. You guys tell me, comment below, what do you think of the e.l.f. eyebrow compared to the non-e.l.f. eyebrow? Some people might say they like this look better, but like knowing me that I don't wear makeup most of the time, I feel like if I walked out with dark brows like this, people might be shocked. But you know what? It might also be because I don't have this brow done. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and do this brow now. So taking off the old, out with the old, in with the new, out with the old, in with the new. It's kind of like what I said about my ex-wife. Out with the old, in with the new, and better. Fiancé, I love her so much. I know, I'm so cheesy, but it took me a really long time to find someone that's like, I don't know, there were certain things that I always wanted, like someone that it might sound stupid, but I always wanted someone that had a master's degree or at least a bachelor's degree. And it's not because I'm like elitist or whatever, because I have a master's degree, but it's because it just speaks of like the person's cultured, or, and I'm not trying to like, maybe I shouldn't even go into this. I'm not trying to throw shade or hate on anyone. Listen, I have a master's and I don't use my master's. So you who went out of high school and got a job probably make more money at that job that you've been at for 20 years than I do, not using my master's, just trying to do side gigs or whatever, because I don't want an office job, like a full-time office job. So my point is, though, is that I always wanted someone that was educated, someone that was smart, well-spoken, and just, she's so pretty. Oh my God, you've seen her. So pretty. And I actually met her like 10 years ago. I'm trying to talk and brow at the same time. I actually met her 10 years ago when I had moved back from North Carolina. I went to college at NC State. Go back. And so when I came back from my undergraduate, right before I started my master's program, I was working at Nordstrom, and Natalie was working in the women's activewear, so lesbian right? Lesbian department, in the women's activewear department, right beside where I worked in dun dun dun, super sorority girl, women's dating. Yes, I used to be really, really girly, and in fact, Natalie never really thought I was gay because I was so girly, and I had just come out because I came back from college, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be me. So I had just come out. Okay, both brows, they both look even. Still like shocking to me because again, I don't wear brows like this, but we'll see. I'm gonna use this again for eyeliner. Might as well try it out. So anyways, we worked together, we were friends. I would always like cover for her when she had girlfriends like come visit her, or I need some of my makeup to see how it looks with the brows, because I never just do a brow and then leave like no eyeshadow or anything. So anyways, she would always have her little girlfriends come visit her. She had one girlfriend, and then she had another girl that was, I guess, her like side thing, and I used to cover her for like when one girlfriend would ask where she was, it would be like, oh, she's on her break, or she's in the back. She was cheating on her. And I thought it was awesome, and I was trying to seduce her so that she would cheat with me. But she thinks we might have kissed. I don't remember because I had just come out, and I was like super, super uncomfortable being like my parents didn't know I was out yet, and I had only really been with boys. I had hooked up with some girls in college type deal, like who doesn't? But I was like looking for someone else to make the move. I don't see myself as being the aggressor then. Now, different story, girl, because I have confidence, and I've been with, I'm not gonna say I've been with a lot of ladies, but you know, it's a gift and a curse. It's the muse gift and curse. My dad has it too. Only I'm not a womanizer. Used to be, but I'm not anymore, because I think women should be treated with respect, especially after my ex-wife cheated on me and left me for another woman. Anyways, so point of the story was that fast forward, I leave Nordstrom, I start working at, stop working totally and doing full-time master's accounting, which is really, really rigorous. So I took the 12 months or 15, 18, however many, it was like a little bit over a year off, and took out student loans. I'm kind of digging these eyebrows now. I just feel like they need to be lightened like just a little bit. Maybe if I just keep like, all right, so I'm gonna blend while I tell my story. So I stopped working at Nordstrom, and Natalie says that I just stopped talking to her, which I don't think is true, because I always had the biggest crush on her, but I knew that she had this girlfriend who was ugly, and I wasn't going to like be competing with some other girl, like whatever. So I like put myself on dating websites, and that was like when I really started dating girls. So maybe we just lost touch. I think that I texted her and that she just didn't respond, but she would probably remember better than me. So anyways, stopped talking, not because of any issues, but just whatever. I stopped working there. I moved up north to Palm Beach, got a job after grad school. Didn't hear a thing from her. Fast forward 9 years. And I've gone through a separation, pending divorce, and I decided to join a lesbian dating site. And you know what, I'll even tell you what it is, because it brought us together. So it's Her, H-E-R. I think it's just for girls, and the last time I was single had been 5 years prior, so like I didn't know about like what dating website to get on. Like I knew Tinder, you always hear everyone talk about Grindr for the boys, but like, so anyways, I was just like, I just want to date. I wasn't looking for anything serious. I was just like, I'm so over all the drama with divorce. My wife has a mistress that she's with. She's happy. She's not even thinking about me. I'm left with the dogs and the house and the responsibilities. So you know what? I'm gonna put myself on a dating website. I don't want anything serious. And I happened to be visiting my mom down south, because the way the dating website works is, real quick, I'm gonna try the concealer. Oh wow, this is really, really thick. Like, I mean, like the actual like applicator is really thick. Okay, so anyways, let me try it on little spots. So anyways, I was living in Palm Beach, but I was down in the South Miami area visiting my mother because she was packing up my childhood house that I used to live at when I worked down here with Natalie. She was packing up my house to sell it. And so I obviously had to come help her and get all my stuff, like yearbooks and that kind of stuff that you just leave at home forever until your parents literally tell you it's time to take it or be thrown away. See, this stuff is good, but I feel like I put too much on the bottom there. So anyways, I was at my mom's house, and because I was in the radius of 30 miles of Natalie, she popped up on my search. Like, that's the way those dating websites work. You have to be like in the same, or you set your radius, and I never set it further than 30 miles because I didn't want like a long distance. I honestly just wanted hookups, but I found her. So I saw her on there. So like you can see, it covered pretty well. Pretty well without having to like put on any powder or foundation or anything. So anyways, I'm gonna try it on my eyes. I saw her on there and was like, oh my god. And I was like, are you Natalie that used to work at Nordstrom? I'm Stephanie. If you remember, like we talked all the time. We hung out with our friends, so obviously she would remember me. And she was like, yeah, like, you know, she like right away asked for, I think we talked on the app for a little bit, and then she right away asked for my number because it's easier just to text, and we were like catching up, and I told her I'd been divorced, and because she never believed I was gay, and she was like, oh, from a man? And I was like, no girl, no. I wish, because maybe I would have gotten like some money or something out of it, but no, I had this ratchet ass ex-wife. I shouldn't say that because we're friends now. I mean, whatever. So anyways, we reconnected. We talked for a long time. She would not come visit me in Boca. She lived down in Miami. It was taking forever to come visit or whatever. And then sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was looking at the makeup. She came up to Boca finally for a date. We went to Chili's, which is funny because that's where we always used to go after work, like when we were together at Nordstrom. And she ended up spending the night. Don't have a dirty mind. Nothing happened. She literally put a pillow in between us in my bed. So in my mind, I was like, this girl don't like me like that. We're just gonna be friends, I guess. But she spent the night and then hung out the next day and texted me when she left, like, oh, I had a really good time. And I'm like, oh, I guess she was into me. She was just really, really shy. And like when I saw her after 9 years, like she had grown up into like this beautiful, like she's wearing a button down, had come from work, had her like nice briefcase, and was just like, wow, like she really grew up from like the little like, I don't know, like 20-something-year-old wearing like rainbow Spencer belts and like Pride everything. Like, I don't know. So it's been 2 years. We just really hit it off and fell in love, and we're so much alike but different, and we just really complement each other, and that's our story. Yeah, I love it. I told her we should get married at Nordstrom. Like, have the piano playing downstairs, come down the escalators. So, enough of that. You guys are here to see me do makeup. All I do is talk. Oh my god, I'm not trying to fill time. I literally just talk a lot. So, we have our eyebrows, which I think are a little bit severe. I'll ask the viewers. I'm gonna try this for eyeliner because if I don't like it for the eyebrow, maybe I'll use it for eyeliner. Like I said, I'm really picky about my under eye, so I'm not gonna do it on the under eye because I only use one thing, which is MAC. It has little sparkles in it, it's black, it's adorable, and it never irritates my eye. So I'm gonna try it on the top to do like my wings. Let's see if it's something I would use. I'm actually really glad that I didn't, I almost bought one of their liquid liners too, but this seems to serve a dual purpose. And actually, really cute for top eyeliner. Goes on really easy, made that little wing. You know what, I am gonna try it on the bottom. Whatever, I'm gonna wash my face out after this anyway. I've never put bottom with a brush though. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, like a little bristles tingle. Bear with me guys, because like I said, I always use a pencil for under my eye and a brush is definitely a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging it. I would probably work on, Steph's work on getting a thinner line under my eye. Let's see, maybe I can take some off. But that was literally my first attempt at the under. Ended up taking off some of the concealer under the eye too. So I'm really, really pleased with that concealer, you guys. In fact, I'm like sweaty just because I get like excited and will like sweat even when it's cold sometimes. And that concealer like literally has locked on, has not come off. Okay, much better. Much better. So I have to say that I will 150% use this for under and above the eye for lining it. Wow, what a difference it makes. Wow. Like I have really tiny eyes, so it literally looks like I'm cross-eyed. I only have one eye done. Okay, I want to keep you guys forever, so I'm going to do the mascara on this eye, and then if you want to watch me finish the other eye and see the final product, you do it. If not, thanks for staying tuned this long. I'm really, really pleased with this e.l.f. Okay, now I have the fairest of eyelashes. So this is supposed to be 3-in-1, meaning lengthening, volumizing. I'm not sure what the third 3-in-1 is. Let's see. Lengthen, define, and volumize. I'm not really sure what defining a lash means, but okay. Let's define. I'm an eyelash. I catch particles from going into your eye. When I wear mascara to make you look prettier and make your eyes look bigger. Eyebrows defined. Such a loser. Okay, I'm not really in love with the mascara. It was $3, so it was worth the money for sure. But it like just is enough to bear like baby mascara. It's actually though a lot like this Lancome mascara that I wear, which is kind of like very light, which I like. Some days I just want something light, and I do like that. But with the 3-in-1, left me with the illusion that it was gonna be defining, like life-changing, guys. Okay, so we've tried everything. all in all, I'm really impressed with e.l.f., especially for the price. $3-4 for each thing. Like, come on. Lancome, I don't know how much I paid for that, and I'm not even that crazy about it. So I definitely would buy this again, especially since they sell it at Walmart or like drugstores. When you're in a bind, I hate buying drugstore makeup. So e.l.f. I would definitely recommend and be okay wearing. I'm shocked that it's not bothering my eyes, the eyeliner. Maybe give it time, it might. So all in all, I'm impressed. I don't know how I feel about the eyebrows. So I'm actually going to, at the end of this video, put a side-by-side of this look with when it's finished with the eyebrows and how defined they are, and then a picture of me, what my eyebrows look like when I normally do my makeup. So you can keep watching if you want me to continue, but if not, thank you for watching. Please hit the like, please subscribe, guys, and hit the little bell so that you know when new videos come out. I really appreciate all of the comments and the likes and the followers, and just keep on supporting me, guys, because I'm here for you. Leave feedback. Let me know what you want to hear. I've never done a makeup review before. Maybe I'll start doing more. I'm on a tight budget because we're planning for a wedding, so I'm not really about buying a bunch of stuff right now, but we have the Japanese candy stuff, like a bunch still to open and review those. We are going on a vacation, so a lot of cool, interesting stuff to come. So subscribe, like, thanks. Okay, and now for the people who want to just stay and watch put on makeup. So let's do this eye. You know what, first, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this concealer. I want to see if I could like get away with using it as possible, like almost foundation, but not. Look, I'm Amber Lynn, I'm a mermaid. Stop. No, I wouldn't use it as actual foundation. It's thick. It's thick, thick, thick. It's gonna make me feel like cake face. But it does look pretty. Like if you're in a bind, I'm literally just rubbing it in with my hand. I usually put this stuff on with like the little schmitchik that it comes with, the little whatever pad that like comes with the MAC makeup. I literally use all of their compacts and all that stuff. But I feel like with this stuff, you're supposed to just like dab it on. I don't know why I decided to put it all over my face, but I had to say it does have some great coverage. I mean, I don't know if you can get close and see like all those little spots I had now are gone. Yeah, it is a little bit white for me because I'm super white. Oh wow, it is white. So you know what? I would throw on a little bit of like a darker, just my go-to. Now everyone's about like looking super light. I think that's like older people that don't feel like it makes them look younger. I watch a lot of 90 Day Fiancé, and this one woman was dating this like young guy in Saudi Arabia, some crap like that, Syria, I don't know. They're all using those people to get over to America. Anyways, this lady like told this guy that she was, I think she told him her age, but every time she spoke with him, she used like this big, those like circle light things that make you look, I guess, younger. I don't know, but wasn't a fan, Hunty. Made her look younger, but she didn't look anything like the person that he thought she was gonna look. Okay, so let's do this eye right quick, and then we'll take a little picture and see what we think. I really do like this as an eyeliner. And this brush is super easy for the winged look. Like I even took this wing a little bit further out Right, again, bear with me on the bottom because I am so very used to a pencil. And even though I'm only 34, I have no wrinkles except for my eyes. Just like, I have the saggy lids. And I feel like the skin under my eye and above my eye. I don't know if it's always been like that, but there's a lot of creases, so it's hard sometimes to get it all in. It's like I put on the eyeliner and then I let go, and whoa, it like falls into the creases. But actually, that one did pretty good. Now, if it was a normal night, all right, so I guess we're keeping this, so I'm gonna take it out of the packaging, put it there, and throw this away. Oh, look, it's my beef jerky. I love beef jerky. Got that on Walmart too. Snack break. Refill. No, it's so not polite to chew while doing your makeup. So, I feel like maybe because I got used to mascara on this side, it worked better. And I'm really kind of digging this look now. I'm getting used to it. Not gonna lie. So what else? So I guess normally, if I was going out, I would put a little bit more of this under my eyes. Just to, I know not just to use a tiny bit because it's really thick. Really thick. But good coverage, and it's not like, I'm not feeling that like creamy cake face. But I've learned just to like a little bit. Oh my god. OMG. So I really am liking it. I don't know about the eyebrows, like I said. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. This stuff, by the way, is like the cover up. Wash your hands after you're done using it, or it will be all over your car. I know that from my MAC makeup when I used to wear the Studio Fix, the heavy like cream, because I had like about acne when I was in like my early 20s. I used to use their heavy foundation, and it was the same kind of like, it gets on everything. Like literally my car, when I sold it, was like a black car and had like tan interior from me putting my face on like on the way to work or whatever, and then touching things. Okay, so I'm kind of digging this look. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. I'm just gonna do like what I would do if we went out. Might as well just finish the whole shebang. So I normally put, again, this I've had it before. I've had it forever. Elf. Love this pink. It's the same color NARS made. Don't know if they still make it or not, because ever since I've found Elf, I never buy them anymore. That was the only thing I bought from them, and it was expensive. It does last forever, but so I always put on a bunch of blush and then just take my powder foundation. I have two different colors. I have a darker one and one that's actually my color. So I just literally take some of my actual color and put it over the pink. Just kind of mellow it out a little bit. And most people that see my makeup when it's done like this, like when I have full foundation on and stuff, have told me that I have like an airbrushed look, which is really cool. Okay, so I can take this thing off now. And what else would I have done if, oh, depending on where I was going, let's say I was going to like a date night, like a date night we go on a lot. We love the arcades. Just know you've seen our arcade video and all of our winnings. But we also really enjoy going to theater, and my grandparents happen to have the Broadway series in the Fort Lauderdale Center. So we get to go a few times a year because they're snowbirds, so they're not always here when the shows are playing. And they're also really generous and give us if there's shows we want to see. So let's say we're going to theater and I want like, I don't know, a look. I usually wear, I love Urban Decay. A friend of mine made fun of me for spending so much money on this because they said, who needs a pop-up makeup case? But like, minus the cracked mirror. How freaking cute is that? I got this meanwhile like 10 years ago, and so I'm laughing still. Candace, you know who you are. Candace Dion, love her, miss her. But my pop-up makeup case, you'll be happy to know, is still in use 10 years later. She was making fun of me. I got this when we were working on our master's program, which was at least 10 years ago. As you can see, this color, which is Midnight Cowboy, which I also have a little single of it because it's clearly my favorite, missing. But this is my go-to, which is called Grifter. And I just put like a little bit because I've already always put white under to highlight, and I just take it and put it like in the middle in the crease and bring it out a little bit for just some like contour. Like that. I'm sure people watching this are laughing because I literally never wear makeup, but when I do go out, I do know how to get dressed up pretty, I know how to be a girly girl, and I wear makeup. So take a picture, and I'm gonna do a side-by-side of my normal makeup versus really the main difference is the eyebrows, because I usually get my eyes looking pretty close to the same, but for a lot more expensive because I've been using really expensive eyeliner and mascara. So at least I know that if the brows aren't working for me, if I don't like it, that I'll use it for eyeliner. So all in all, really liked the e.l.f. products, not gonna lie. Nothing but good things to say about what the few, 4 or 5 items I got for $15. That was the eyebrow cream, which is also an eyeliner. I got the brush to apply it. I got mascara, and I got the little dot like spot cover up, excuse me, which actually I ended up putting on all over my face pretty much, and you can see with my powder over it because it was a little bit too light, and I picked that light color because I wanted to cover the blemishes. So I wouldn't necessarily use this all over my face because it's a little bit lighter, but it looks good. So if you pick the right color, you could use it all over your face. Just saying. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for making it the full, what is it, like 20-30 minutes now. Hopefully I'll be able to edit some stuff out so it's not a full 30 minutes because it's a long time to hear me talk. Good talk though, guys. Good talk. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. See you soon.